Sitting on the front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on our front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And good Friday morning to you, and welcome to the Front Porch. Another cold Friday morning. The last Friday in January. My name's Kenny Dean, along with Ryan Fuller in there pushing all kind of buttons. And one button we're going to push right now is the telephone button. Good morning to you. Good Friday morning to you there, Reverend Michael Waldrop.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing today there, Mr. Kenny?
Doing good, and thank you for taking your time to be with us this week. It's been a good week.
It has been a good week. It's cold, but it's been good.
Well, I know you're headed to Peru, where the temperature is going to be a little different than what it is here in the state.
Yes, last time I checked, it was like in the 70s and maybe close to 80s. So that's going to be a different feel altogether.
Michael, is that pretty much the norm there in Peru year-round?
You know, I'm not really sure.
Yes, sir.
I think this would just be considered their summer season, I guess.
Yes, sir.
So it seems strange. We're here in winter, and then another place in the world is in their summer. It just kind of hard to comprehend sometimes. It shows you how kind of big the world is.
How? What's the time difference?
I don't think that there's much of a time difference. I think it's maybe just an hour, maybe.
Oh, really?
Not even sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not much because, they're kind of just directly south of us. So I don't think it's I can't remember, to be honest with you. But it's maybe maybe 2 hours, maybe. But it's not very much different. Now, when I go to Israel, and, when we get back, it's like an 8-hour difference.
Okay. I guess I would have thought Peru would have been the same thing, but we're just, again, glad that you're doing this. Our prayers are with each and every one of you to have a safe trip to and fro, and look forward to next month coming on and talking about it, because I think people need to know what's going on in other parts of the world to get out of your comfort zone. Man, that's really getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. The Lord has, blessed me over the years to be able to go to different places. I've been to Africa and Haiti and Ecuador. Of course, I've been to Israel before. I even got a chance to go to Egypt, where the pyramids were.
Wow.
And things like that. So it's been a blessing to see. It definitely takes you out of your comfort zone, though, because the culture's different. But people are people, though. I mean, where you go, people are still just just people like we are. They just speak a different language. They may have a different way they do things and culture.
We were just talking to Charlie Kuykendall with First Baptist Church in Davie just yesterday about that same thing. People are people, no matter where you are. And I took that from Willie Nelson years ago, and it's so true. I mean,
Yeah, it really is.
But it's been a good week, and I know you got a lot to do, but thank you for taking your time to do the pre-recorded show. So we'll turn it over to you right now for the thought of the day.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Kenny. Something we was talking about the first of the week, where we just talked about how cold it was, and then we should say, well, we should. I think you said in a comment, well, we shouldn't be surprised. It's winter after all.
Exactly right.
And that kind of got me thinking about the seasons of life. And so that's what the thought for the day is about, how God works in all seasons of life. And there's a scripture, it's found in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. It says, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. And like I said, we talk a lot about the different seasons of life. And, this scripture kind of reminds us that, none of those seasons are accidental. Just like nature, the seasons we go through as human beings all have a purpose. You just think about it. Spring makes us think of fresh starts and where things start to grow again, new ideas, new opportunities. And when you get to summer, of course, it brings the heat and the intensity, and it kind of represents life being full and busy and even sometimes exhausting where you feel like you just need to get away for a rest. And then fall kind of signals change. Things don't look the way they used to. The colors are changing. Routines start to adjust for getting back to school and things like that. And just a reminder that not everything stays the same forever. And then, of course, winter, feels cold. It feels kind of quiet. Growth, you don't see it. It's kind of hidden. It's happening, but it's, things are still happening, but you just don't see it as much, on the outside. And life may feel like it's kind of gotten still and even lifeless sometimes, but knowing that under the surface, God's still at work. So, the same is true as the seasons. Same is true in our lives. Some seasons feel exciting. They're like full of promise. Others feel heavy, uncomfortable, maybe sometimes confusing. But, no season that we go through is wasted in God's sight. God uses each one to grow us or maybe to rest us or prepare us for what's coming next. And so I would just say to those that are listening today, if you're in a season you don't love, just take heart because God hasn't forgotten you, and that season has a purpose. And if it's not a particularly good one, just know it won't last forever. A good prayer to pray might be something like, God, just help me to trust you in every season of my life, and just give me peace while I'm waiting, or strengthen the hard moments, and just faith to believe that you're working through every season that I go through. So that's the thought I wanted to share with everyone today.
Well, I appreciate that. Seasons. I think it's good that we have different seasons. Some of us like the fall of the year, some of us like the spring, summer, winter. But it gives us 4 different types of the year to enjoy the season that we enjoy. Do you have a favorite season?
Yeah, I believe fall.
Yeah,
it's probably my season. There's something about fall, the weather. It's a nice temperature, and I love just the colors. Of the leaves when they start changing, and I don't know. This fall always seems to be my favorite season. I guess when I was younger, it was probably summer for summer vacation out of school.
Oh, yeah.
But as I got older, I seem like fall has been my favorite time of year.
I'm a big fall person, too, but, when most time our falls are so warm, so hot, I like when those brisk fall days and those golden leaves and red leaves and the changes. That's still one of my favorite times of the year, too. My friend, Thank you. Again, our prayers will be with you and the entire mission group that's going to Peru. Have a safe trip, and look forward to hearing about it when you get back.
Sounds great. All right. We all have a great weekend, and God bless.
God bless you, my friend. See you. Michael Waldrop getting our day started. Y'all are getting our day started, too. It's kind of chilly out here. Let's see who our guest is going to be. Bridget Thornell, CEO of the Chamber of Commerce over in Dadeville, Alabama. She'll start it off here about 6:30. Then at 7 this morning, really looking forward to, from the Southern Prep, Colonel Corey Ramsby will be on. Julie Goree may be with him, City Council person Julie Goree. She's working over there. And Amber Walker will be back out here. Look forward to seeing Amber back out here on a monthly basis. And we'll let her tell you all about why she's out here. Let's talk about the weather right now, because it is another cold morning. In fact, we're starting out this morning not as bad as it has been. It's still below freezing, 30 degrees. Today, mid-50s. Really no chance of rain. Let's go into tonight. It's going to drop down to 22 degrees in the morning. And then tomorrow is going to be a cold day. In fact, it's going to be real windy tomorrow also. 29 and 16 for a low tomorrow. Sunday, the first day of February, 38 and 23. Groundhog Day, we're looking at 47 and 26. And then a little relief there. That's really some nice temperatures there Tuesday and Wednesday, 52 and 54. It looks like the last freezing night is going to be Tuesday or Wednesday morning, 32, then a low of 38 on Thursday morning. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by some folks, the Yerke family. I want to tell you to watch out for the cold. The warm weather will be here before we know it, and we're going to be ready for you at Alex City Marine in the Gap, Highway 280. Emporium Wine, sit down with us for a guided tasting of premium Pinot Noir wines. Join us February 5th. I'm talking about Emporium Wine, Calhoun Street, downtown Alexander City. The structured tasting will explore high-quality wines like this one right here. The Benton Lane Mignon Noir, that's just one of them. Or maybe the Brouillon Pinot Noir, that's a Russian River Valley from California. Check it out.
Inspired by the bold bison, Southern Union students blaze new trails every single day. They press forward knowing their SU education will lead them to success. Affordable, accessible, and locally unparalleled. Whether you're transitioning to a university or launching straight into a lucrative career, a degree from SU SDC can help you blaze your path. 3 locations, dedicated faculty and staff, endless possibilities. It's all waiting for you at Southern Union. It's time to venture forward. Register today.
Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting. Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park. And there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch. Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of our citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-5762 or go to acpr.recdesk.com.
Anthony's Plumbing, licensed and insured. I always want to make sure that you know that about Anthony Waldrop with Anthony's Plumbing. He's been in this business for a long time, whether it's plumbing work that you're looking at or sewage work you're looking at. The number to keep handy, and I'm talking about keep handy, easy number to remember, 256-596-1111. That's 256-596-1111. Anthony Waldrop, Anthony's Plumbing. Welcome back to the front porch. I got to tell you, I took a picture of it a while ago. Excuse me. Still chewing on a little bacon there. Brian went to Eula Mays after yesterday's show. Today's show's pre-recorded, but we got a breakfast plate. Now, when I'm talking about a breakfast plate, Eula Mays is inside the square in downtown Alexander City on Calhoun Street. When he brought it back, there you go. I wish I'd seen. In fact, we had bacon, we had fried eggs, we had fried potatoes or roasted potatoes, we had sausage, we had Conecuh sausage, and it even had some heart-shaped biscuits that he did especially for us. Gary Tapley, thank you so much. It was delicious. In fact, I didn't even eat it all because I think I could just about lay down and take me a nap after that big old meal there. But Eula Mays is open for breakfast right now. Extreme Cold Watch. I know we talked about this just a little bit ago, but this is going on in effect from late tonight through Sunday morning. Dangerously cold wind chills ranging from 3 below zero to the single digits above zero are forecast. That's for all central Alabama. So check on your neighbors and make sure that they're okay. And your pets. First Tuesday, which will be this coming Tuesday, 1 o'clock, Cancer Thrivers Support Group. This is a part of the Cancer Center here in Alexander City. George Miranda, the director, will be leading this. It's 1 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. That's February the 3rd. The meetings are held in the Cancer Center conference room on Highway 280 in Alexander City. Next Saturday, this young man, I say young man, he's been around the circuit for a while. He opened for Hank Jr. for many years. He's a singer-songwriter, Marty Brown. Of course, a writer of To the Moon that George Strait did. Pretty good. He got that right there at the top, and I don't blame him. I'm from the country, Tracy Bird. It ain't me if it ain't you, Brooks and Dunn, just to name a few. He will be at the Dave Performing Arts Center next Saturday, 6 o'clock. Tickets in advance are $15, $20 at the door. We've talked about the Benjamin Russell High School, the new school opening. First day for students will be at the campus will be Monday, February the 9th. There is a ball game there tonight, a basketball game. Clay Central coming to the brand new, first time anybody's played on it, the brand new court there, the arena at Benjamin Russell, the brand new Benjamin Russell. Man, we can say brand new for a long time because it's going to have that new look for a long time. We had Charlie Kuykendall on yesterday with First Baptist Church over in Dadeville. And next Thursday from 9 to 5, they're going to be doing lifeline screening, 4 ways to book your appointment. You can get in touch with the church there. Who should attend? Anyone age 40 up. Special pricing, $129. Let me tell you what this gives you. A carotid artery disease screening, atrial, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, fibrillation, I should look at some of these words, screening, abdominal aortic aneurysm screening, peripheral artery disease screening. All that needs to be done just for you. Screenings are simple and painless and get a peace of mind of every detection. Get that done. Saturday, tomorrow night, Money Shot. And this is going to be at Martin's on Lake Martin, where every hour is happy hour. It's going to be the ultimate 80s experience. Be a part of it. Of course, they'll have a food truck down there, too. That's one thing they do a great job with, just one of the things. It's a true sports bar. Martin's on Lake Martin is on County Road 34 West. They're going to feed you. That's a good thing. Tonight, K&W Triple Threat from 5 to 10 at Martin's on Lake Martin. Kalijah Idol Golden Ticket tonight, 8 to 11 at Martin's. And then Dirty Dozen Dessert from 8:30 to 10:30. Maybe that's a band. Honey Shop Band will be there tomorrow night. Money Shop Band. And then Kyle Wilson and Aaron, you know him, comes out here on the show quite often. Kyle Wilson and Aaron Smithy will be there on Sunday. Here again, National Heart Month, February. Love your heart this February. During American Heart Month, Lake Martin Community Hospital is proud to offer discounted calcium scores and cardiac health profiles. Get in touch with them there at the hospital and get signed up for that. Get signed up for this. Next Friday, February the 6th, yard maintenance, pruning, planting, spraying, mulching, composting, just learning how to do it and to do it right in conjunction with the Auburn University along with the Tallapoosa County Extension agent. It will be at Dadeville at the auditorium, the Tallapoosa County Extension auditorium in Dadeville from 9 to 12. There is a $10 a charge on that. Bass Fishing Club, Auburn Bass Fishing Club, Fish Fry, benefiting the Auburn University Bass Fishing Club. Great food, silent auction, live music by Blackberry Breeze Duo. That will be at the Mitchell House this coming Saturday, February the 7th from 5:30 until 9. Get signed up for that. Charlie Cockton was on again yesterday talking about this at the First Baptist Church in Dadeville. We'll be hosting a women's self-defense class. Take it. Ages are 14 and up. Classes will be from 5:30 to 7. Be two classes, 10 and 12. 10 and 12. You can get in touch with, in fact, just call the First Baptist Church over in Dadeville for more information. We will be right back with Miss Bridget Thornell. Porch Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kelton, Alabama. Good morning there, boys and girls. Let's talk, and I probably don't do this enough. Let's talk about their vehicles. They keep a great selection of Jeeps, trucks, cars, SUVs, and the prices are right. And they really, when they go to sales and buy these, they're really looking out for you, their customer. Go by and check them out today and check out their selection of inventory at Porch Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kelton.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dayville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, Lake t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Let's come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Let's get serious. Let's get Arctic Air serious. You want your car and truck to live longer, don't you? Well, it's about maintenance. Same thing with Arctic Air. You see the number at the bottom of the screen? Call them right now. Let me tell you something. You want to be comfortable? We all want to be comfortable.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Lee Boys Barbecue, downtown Rockford. You know, you got a nice day today, and you say, I think I'm going to just get out and go. Well, let me tell you where to go. Rockford, downtown Rockford. Lee Boys Barbecue. When I talk about barbecue, I'm talking about pulled pork, I'm talking about ribs, I'm talking about children's menu, I'm talking about chicken fingers, I'm talking about smoked chicken, I'm talking about wings, I'm talking about good food. And I probably don't mention this enough about Mr. Lee. Lee Boys Barbecue, they cater also. Get in touch with them, or don't get in touch with them. Go see them today. Downtown Rockford, Alabama. Let's go to downtown Dayville right now and see what's happening at the new Chamber of Commerce with the new CEO, Miss Bridget Thornell, the Lake Martin Dayville Area Chamber of Commerce. Man, you just got everything all lined up over here. Good night.
I wanted to make sure I kept everything in order.
Are you, I know we were just talking about this off the air, but are y'all pretty much settled in the new office?
We are. We're getting there. So, you know, we encourage everyone to stop by and see us and take a look around. I know it used to be an old law office, and so it's been completely remodeled by Robbie Ballard. him and his wife bought it and remodeled it, and we are loving it. So
it's just so fitting for downtown Davie. It's an old building. It's got character.
it does.
And where y'all were over there, back behind where Floyd's is, back that way, that was an old house.
It was the old Wilder's nursing home, and we had one little room and one storage room. Now I have my own office. We have a little front area. My assistant has her own area. We have a conference room and a storage room and a little kitchenette. So
you need all that.
Yes, it is. It is nice. It's functioning. So it's nice to be able to have everybody, all of our board members in there at one time.
We board members, but also guests that come by.
And I have had. We've probably seen more people in the last couple of weeks since we've been there than we ever did at the old location.
Well, I say behind the courthouse. It's beside the courthouse.
It is right beside.
But yeah, I just think that it's. In fact, I'm going to be over there on Friday today just to see what it's all about. Because I know the area. I know the house. I know where Mr. Treadwell's office was, but just to take that and do with it, it's just what's going on in downtown Davie.
It is, and it is so nice. Like several times I've had people say, "You want to go to lunch?" And so we just walk. We walk to the Funky Goat. We walk to Miller's or Camellia Cafe. Me and Margaret went to Ellaby's last week, and so it's very nice to be right there. And just a shout out to the Funky Goat. They have some amazing sliders. They have a new, it's a bacon whiskey something that goes on these little. They are amazing.
And their wings, they're known for the wings too.
I've never ate their wings, but their hamburgers and cheeseburgers have always been delicious. But anytime somebody says, "Where do you want to go eat?" I've been saying the Funky Goat because I love those sliders. So.
But you think about your basics, the cheeseburgers. That's just still basics for southern Alabama and for Davie and the surrounding area. Have you new members since you've moved there, or since you've gotten into your new office? Have you got any new members to sign up?
I have. I've had 6 new members join since January.
Good. Is this individuals or businesses? Or both?
Businesses.
Okay.
And then we had over I guess 35 members renew their memberships in January so far, and so it's growing. It's looking good. We had our annual awards banquet last week, and we had over 150 people at the Mitchell House, and gave away some awards to Business Person of the Year, Mike Bruce.
Very deserving.
Business of the Year, Gary Ingram, Grading and Paving.
Way to go, Pee-wee.
Yes. Ambassador of the Year was Kimberly Hyde, and Chamber Member of the Year was Vivian Autry.
Right.
And so on top of that, we gave away lots of door prizes, and it was very nice, and it was very humbling when I stood at that podium to talk to everyone and just look around. My heart was about to explode just to see all the people that came out in the cold, rainy night to support the Davie Chamber.
But you're in a different position, and that's got to make you feel good. I've thought about you a lot lately, and you and I've talked about this, but the way you have grown into where you are right now, and I think timing is with anything. The timing was right for you. The timing was right for the Lake Martin Davie Area Chamber of Commerce, because the way it's growing, the way the entire Davie area is growing, so timing.
Yes, and I sat down with Mike Bruce after the awards banquet, and him telling me how proud he was of me.
Yeah. You were part of that with Ivy Creek all those years.
And
grooming.
That makes me feel good, and he still supports me in every way. And so to have a boss that sits and tells you how proud they are for leaving their business to grow, it means a lot.
But Bridget, you're still a part of that.
I am.
And maybe now more than ever, because Ivy Creek is there. Ivy Creek is growing. Lake Martin-Dable Area Chamber of Commerce is growing, and you all got to do it together because we're all in this together.
Yes, and Nancy Bolton has joined the chamber board, and
she'll be a good one.
She is. She's amazing. I'm excited to work with her. She reached out to me yesterday and said, I have an idea, and I said, well, let's talk about it. So, that's what I'm looking forward to, and I've had several people do that. I actually had someone text me at 8 o'clock this morning asking how they can join, and because their business is not actually in the Dable area, but they service the Dable area, could they join? And I said yes.
That's smart.
You don't have to be. You can be in Elliott City, Auburn, Opelika, but if you service our area, then yes, you can be part of the Dable Chamber.
I don't think, unless you are really in tune with what a Chamber of Commerce does. When you really find out what a Chamber of Commerce does, you'll want to join, because they're all about you. They want you to be successful. They want to do the ribbon cutting for you. They want to promote you in any way they can, but because here again, we're all in this together.
Yes.
And you got to promote each other.
Yes, and when you join, if you're a business or a person and you join a chamber in your location, in the location of wherever you service, that shows people that you're committed to them. You're committed to that location. And so, joining a chamber is not going to have someone knocking your doors down, but it can help. When somebody goes onto one of the chamber websites and they look at resources, if they're looking for a caregiver or if they're looking for a lawn care service, then you're there. You're in those, and so you're going to be the first people that we recommend. I think it's a great idea if you're a business to come talk to us and see, or if you're wanting to start a business. I had a lady just this week or end of last week that texted me and said, hey, what do you think should come to Dable? Really? And so she wants to talk about some ideas, and she wants to bring something else to the Dable area. So I'm excited to talk with her. It's an exciting time right now for Dable with the new mayor, and he is so supportive, and we have some new board members, and just working together, and everybody wants to see Dable succeed. So, and
right behind the courthouse, where Pearson Pharmacy, you got a wellness. I call it a wellness center. You got a young lady there. I know Jan Hare is going to be one of the instructors there. I think they're opening in April, but they're getting those buildings ready. So, that just tells me people are investing their hard-earned money because they see an opportunity.
They do. And they see the need there, and so they're bringing their business there. And like Robbie, the guy that owns our building. They're building a house. They're coming from Georgia and building a house on Lake Martin. So, those people, if they're wanting to invest in our community and move here, that says a lot.
Let me ask you something. As far as, since you are still fairly new at being the CEO of the Lake Martin-Dable Area Chamber of Commerce, do y'all have like an annual meeting for all chambers once a year, quarterly, or is that something you know about yet?
So I did have lunch with the Sylacauga president, Sylacauga Chamber president, and Kim Dunn, and Paige Hutto, which is the president CEO of Alabama Chambers, and she gave me a calendar of things, and there are a couple of meetings that bring all chambers together.
Good, because I think communication with our chambers is very important.
Well, we have a exclusive Facebook page that people ask questions on all the time. One thing about chambers is they work together. If like me being new and everything about us is new right now, if I have questions, I can just pick up the phone and call or text or email another chamber, and they've probably gone through what I'm going through, and they're willing to help in every kind of way. And so I'm excited about that too.
It's that word I use out here all the time, relationships.
Yes.
Building good relationships. We'll be right back. The Salvation Army, they're located at 6800 US 280 in Alexander City. They've been here for quite a spell now, and they're looking for you to bring your, especially right now, your warm clothing that your child, you are not using anymore. But they do not take box style televisions, computers, printers, medical equipment, but they do take in a lot of other things at the Salvation Army, 6800 US 280.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and New Site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
A fresh start begins at home. This new year, Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is bringing comfort your way with maintenance inspections starting at just $29 and installations as low as $50 a month. Start the year right with Dixie. A fresh start begins at home. This new year, Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is bringing comfort your way with maintenance inspections starting at just $29 and installations as low as $50 a month. Start the year right with Dixie.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Enoch's Hardware, Bait and Tackle. Christopher Crumley says, come on in here. You know, he keeps plenty of a corn for the deer, for, you know, just your animals. Keeps plenty of hardware for your inside of your house. And he's got bait and tackle there, too. Where in the world? This is such a neat place, and it's so well organized, and it's packed. I'm talking about Enoch's Hardware, Bait and Tackle, Jackson Street, downtown Rockford, behind the old courthouse. Come back here and join us on a Friday morning with the CEO of the Lake Martin-Dayville Area Chamber of Commerce, Miss Bridget Thornell. A lot going on right now.
We do.
We were just talking about some of the things that y'all have coming up in the next several months.
Yeah, so I do want to mention, if you're part of the Dayville Chamber, if you're a member, we have 4 quarterly luncheons a year, and those you get 2 free tickets to those. Now you can bring extra people with you, or and we only charge $10 a person.
Always good food.
But that's something that if you're a chamber member, we love for you to come to those, because we give you an opportunity to stand up and speak, and it's a great networking opportunity for you. So I do want to mention that. But
always have a good speaker.
Yes, we always have a good speaker, and that's the thing too. If you are a chamber member and you would like to speak at one of our luncheons, please reach out to me, let me know, and we can see what we can do.
Okay.
So we are partnering with the tourism and the Ellet City Chamber, and there will be a dragon boat race in April, so we're excited about that. And one of our new events that we're going to do this year is the Kentucky Derby. And it's going to be at the new Agribusiness Center there with Robert Reams. And so we're
280 in the Gap.
Yes, we're very excited about that.
Now I'm sorry, you were telling me y'all have a big screen.
We are.
Plan?
We're looking into putting a big. We'll have to have a company, I guess, come in and put up a big screen for us, and we will actually have the Kentucky Derby. So with that, if you would like to be a sponsor, we have different sponsorships. We have like the Mint Julep Bar, which we may already have a sponsor for that, but Meet the Horses, we're going to have like a hat contest. So, we're going to, all this is still in the planning process, but we want to do a little something that's called Derby Bites Showcase. So what that would be, instead of one restaurant that would cater the whole thing, we would have multiple restaurants or catering businesses. So if you would like to be part of that, reach out to me. And what you would do is like a signature a dish. I spoke with Noah Griggs yesterday with the Wharf, and they are very excited about being part of this, and theirs would probably be the shrimp and grits.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
And so, and then the other restaurants or catering that would like to be part of this, then they could, kind of bounce off of that if they wanted to do the dessert or the, more of a meat instead of, and let the shrimp and grits be like an appetizer. So, we're and all that's still in the planning process. But, if you would like to be a part of that, let me know. And as soon as tickets become available, we'll let you know.
That has become such a southern thing. Of course, that's running, of course, Kentucky, the Kentucky Derby. And that's a big social event up there. And to play off of it down here in this new Ag Center is just the timing.
Yes.
Timing again.
Yes, definitely. So we're excited about that. We're, we have our monthly meetings where we get together and discuss our different events and things that we want to see. We're welcoming Nancy Bolton on to our board, and
good addition.
And then we're gonna, because we do have new members, and this me and Margaret being new into our positions, we will have a board training with Paige Hutto from the Alabama Chambers, and see if we are moving in the right direction because we don't want to be going backwards.
No.
We definitely want to go forward. So we're looking forward to all of that, but we still have our we may cut down on some of our after hours meet and greets, but we'll still have those. We'll have the first responders luncheon in September. We'll have of course our annual fall festival, and so we're definitely looking forward to a great year working with our members.
You mentioned all those things going on out as far as fall for the fall festival, which is a big thing in downtown Dadeville. But you got to get all those on the calendar early because I know you got to coordinate it with the Dadeville Chamber in Alex City and other things that are going on. If you got a big event that's going on October the 5th that would take away from that, you wouldn't want to do that. So I think it's very important. That's why you got to plan out a year in advance.
You do. And we work very close with the Alex City Chamber.
Mhm.
I was actually just talking to Tanya Knight.
She's a breath of fresh air.
She is. I love her, and she has been so supportive. Actually, the whole Alex City Chamber has been very supportive and welcoming me into this position. And if anything I need, they're there to help. But we have a mutual member, and they're doing a ribbon cutting, and I asked could we be part of that. So, we can do those things together. We did it for Porch and Pine, and so, if you are a member of Alex City and the Dadeville Chamber and you're looking to have your ribbon cutting, let us know. We can do those things together, and that's what I love is everybody being so supportive and coming together and working together to make our community great.
Well, I think we have the right people in the
We
right
do.
position, and they're all for the same purpose. We all want to. We're growing. We got a lot going on for 2026, and baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Thank you for coming out here.
Thank you for
Hope
having
you have a good weekend.
Thanks,
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Coons Corner Deli. Let's see what we got to eat today for lunch. I know what on Friday they got the fried catfish fillets, pork barbecue, loaded potatoes, broccoli cheese, and rice, green beans, fried okra, corn nuggets, and peach cobbler. That's what's going on at Coons Corner Deli. And don't forget about their catering for this month, or for the month of February.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
And obituaries are brought to you by our friends at Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. Funeral service for Mr. James Leon Nolan, 89. We knew him as Mr. Jimmy Nolan of Alex City. Will be tomorrow at 1:30 at the Chapel of Radney Funeral Home, and burial will follow at the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends tomorrow from 11 to 1 at Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home is in charge of that service. To the Nolan family and to other families that have lost loved ones, my heart goes out to each and every one of you. To the men and women that are fighting for our freedom, God bless you, and God bless the U.S. of A.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street has been a staple here for decades, taking care of our community families from prom time, wedding days, picking up a friend on a bad day, happy times, and sad times. Grace's is involved in our community with more than just beautiful flower arrangements, but also the love they put in them. Keep this number handy, 256-234-4238 for Grace's Flowers in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4238.
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby's Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
Come on back in here and join us, man. This is really my honor. Of course, anytime anybody brings me my cap, we're friends forever. But Julie, I want to thank Julie Gorey, City Council person Julie Gorey with Southern Preparatory Academy, which is formerly Lyman Ward, to present Colonel Corey Ramsby. Good morning.
Good morning,
and
Mr.
welcome.
Dean.
And thank you for coming out here. Thanks for setting all this up. 'Cause y'all been having these snacks and facts for a while. Do people really know what Southern Prep's all about?
So that's what we're doing.
Yep.
That is exactly what we're doing. First of all, thank you for including us as part of your morning and letting us be a part of this community. So we're very, very blessed and very thankful for that. Y'all. And so this is exactly what we're doing because we're really shaping ourselves to be relevant in this century for this community. And so as we go into Southern Preparatory Academy, there were some really key decisions that were made by our board of trustees very, very recently. And there are two key decisions. One of them was opening our doors to co-ed day students, so both male and female. And then the next one is that they made the decision to make our military programs completely voluntary. So why is that important to the community in Tallapoosa County? Because now we literally can be an option for every single student and every family in this area.
What ages are you talking about? And what's the whole thing behind?
So this year we are grades 7 through 12.
Okay.
But next year we are going to cut that down to 8 through 12 because we really, really want to focus in on that post-secondary education preparation. That's not the only path we have, but that is really what we want to focus in on. We want to have very rigorous academic offerings that is then directly supported with athletics based in sportsmanship, leadership and character development through our junior ROTC and our Corps of Cadets, and then really all of it is rooted in our faith. And when you bring those 4 things together,
it's a win-win situation.
That is exactly right. And we've got students that are going to go on to post-secondary school to some of the best universities and colleges that our country has to offer. And some are going to go directly into the military and or into service in other ways to support their state, their nation, their cities. And then we also have those that want to go directly into the workforce that we are partnering with Tallapoosa County and Edward Bell Vocational. I actually have 2 students right now in their welding classes through Central Alabama Community College.
What a trade.
That's exactly correct. And so as we grow and develop and become relevant in this century, we're bringing the best of our entire more than 125-year history and making it relevant in the 21st century. But we're still focused on our founder, Dr. Lyman Ward's initial premise, which is preparing young people for the work of life.
Wow.
And so when you bring all of that together, there's a lot of momentum right now, and there's a lot of energy, but we just need people to know who we are so that we can become part of their decision choice, their decision space.
Explain to folks the ROTC program. I've always been a big fan of that. So when you go to 8 through 12, will they go into the ROTC program in the 8th grade? Or does that have to be later?
No, so ROTC is only offered, junior ROTC is only offered at grades 9 through 12.
Okay.
And that is across the nation.
Okay.
And one of the key things about junior ROTC is that by law, it's voluntary. Literally written in law, it's voluntary, but it is character. It is citizen development, is what junior ROTC is. However, folks that go into junior ROTC, and of course it's based on military tradition, military values, customs and courtesies, how you wear your uniform, attention to detail, service, all of those things. And a lot of children who go into junior ROTC, they become inspired to go into ROTC or go directly into the military. So there's a misconception that junior ROTC is recruiting for the military services. It's not. It's just using the fundamentals of the military programs in order to introduce them to being a good citizen.
So junior ROTC is not Navy, it's not Army, it's not Air Force?
It's all of that.
It's all of it.
So ours is a detachment or a battalion of that is sponsored by the Army. But you could have junior ROTC for Navy versions. You can have Air Force versions. You can. Recently, in my last job, I was commander of Air Force ROTC across the whole nation.
Wow.
And during that time frame, we actually added 10 Space Force junior ROTCs, with one of them being up in Huntsville. Obviously, Rocket City was a perfect place for that. So during that time frame, we were extremely proud of that. But again, junior ROTC, again, using the customs and the traditions and the excellence and those things that people would think about the military, it uses those values and those models, but it is for citizen development.
Junior ROTC, I don't mean to be dwelling on this, but I've just always been interested. Junior ROTC, when they come out, when they graduate as a senior, is he or she already a lieutenant? Or
no, that's ROTC. So you've got junior ROTC, which is at the high school level, and then ROTC is at the university and college level.
Okay.
And so, however, those students at the high school level who go through junior ROTC, if they enlist in the military, they will get credit that will either turn into additional promotion or it could turn into additional pay, those types of things.
Colonel, I've always, I guess, we're going into the 2026 seniors this year. And I always say this, if you don't know what you want to do, maybe the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, the Marines, maybe that's where you need to go. and you stay in 20 years, you stay in 25 years, you're still a young person, you got those benefits forever.
That is exactly
And a trade
correct.
and an education.
That is exactly correct. And so in a lot of my experiences at the university level, and so that trying to figure out what they want to do, it's not just the high school, but it's also in college as well. In college is that way to explore. You know, that's where you have the clubs and the organizations and all of these offerings. Just there's so many offerings you cannot do it. And I was I was an instructor at Notre Dame, and when I talk to the students who come through there were over 500 clubs and student-level clubs and organizations. It's impossible for you to experience all of them, but find those things that you're passionate about or that you're curious about and turn that curiosity. Maybe that curiosity turns into a passion, and then once you find that passion, ooh boy, then the fire is lit, and then now all of a sudden I'm starting to build a foundation of, okay, what is my contribution to this world as an adult?
Let's go back to Southern Preparatory Academy. Starting out, do you have females there now?
We do.
Okay.
We do. We have day student females.
So what's a day student?
So day student is.
I'm asking dumb questions. That's what I'm known for.
There are no dumb there are no dumb questions. Day students. They show up at 8 o'clock in the morning. They participate in our extracurricular activities if they want to, and they go home at night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so we've reopened our doors back to female day students, and let me tell you, the light and the sunshine and the just the added dimension that they bring to the school. It's wonderful.
So the other grades, so some of those guys and girls live on campus?
Only my boys live on. From a boarding perspective, right now we are only really staffed and positioned to be able to handle male-only boarding students.
So what classes do they take? Is it regular classes or
regular classes?
Take me through a day at the academy.
So again, with the decision of the Board of Trustees, we've created really from a boarding student perspective, when they come in, they now have a choice. Do they want to be in the Corps of Cadets, and which includes junior ROTC, or do they want to do the preparatory school path?
What's the difference?
So the difference is that I'm participating in junior ROTC in my Corps of Cadets for those that go that path, and the prep school students, they're not.
Okay. So one's planning on going into service, and one's not?
Participation in junior ROTC or Corps of Cadets does not mean going into the military, but it's introducing you into
to see if you want
the standards of conduct, the attention to detail, the excellence, the service. Those, and I will tell you that there was a lot of concern about how those two worlds would interact, but they're interacting okay, because when you give children choice, so those that are now in my junior ROTC program and in my Corps of Cadets, they're there by choice. So
because they want it.
That's correct. And so now think about if you're a young teen, and mom and dad are telling you have to do something. The instinct is that
I ain't gonna do it.
Exactly.
I've been there.
And so by going and really matching the nation's all volunteer force model,
yes, sir.
By the fact that they are there by choice, the level of excellence just rises because
their idea.
Because they're bought in. That's exactly correct. And then on the prep school side, the challenges and behaviors we were dealing with folks that didn't want to be a part of the program and were rebelling from the program, they've become some of the best students that I have.
Wow.
And their participation is just taking shape in a different way. So instead of wearing a military uniform, military style uniform, and representing that, they're wearing our prep school uniform.
Okay.
But the standards of conduct, the dress and appearance standards, they're still there, and all of them, especially specifically for my seniors, have mandatory community service requirements in order to graduate. So whether I'm wearing this uniform and representing that portion of our society, or I'm wearing a coat and tie and representing that portion, it doesn't matter. Service is service, and that contribution to the community is what matters at the end of the day.
So you're preparing them, and your staff, you're preparing them for the next stage of college, or just
career.
That's
Okay,
exactly
okay,
right.
okay.
That is exactly correct.
Wow.
And so in whatever form that takes. So we are small enough right now that literally every single month, my key leaders sit down and have a conversation about every one of my seniors. What are they studying? How are they doing? What have they shown a desire that they wish to do? What are we doing in order to help them achieve those goals and desires? And then starting this semester, now we're adding our juniors to it. And
Communication's everything.
That's correct.
Down there with y'all. Hey, don't go anywhere. Don't y'all go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we just had Bridget Thornell, the CEO at the Lake Martin-Dayville Area Chamber of Commerce, on this morning, talking about some events that are coming up in February, March, April, even in May with the Kentucky Derby. Yeah, we'll tell you all about that. Get involved with the Lake Martin-Dayville Area Chamber of Commerce. Of course, they're in their brand new location right next to the courthouse in downtown Dayville, Alabama.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dayville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need with top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed, and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Medicare for Veterans, MedicareSalute.com. Medicare for Veterans, helping to maximize your VA, CHAMP VA, and TRICARE benefits. Call 256-675-5315 today. Ask for Amber Walker. Ask about Medicare, life, health, dental, and final expenses. Do that today. Call 256-675-5315.
If you haven't been to Big B Barbecue in Alex City, then you're missing the best barbecue around. Big B has everything from the best pulled or chopped pork, chicken, and beef to cheeseburgers and grilled chicken salads. Bring your friends and family out for a great dinner and sit outside on our beautiful patio, or sit inside and enjoy your meal by the fireplace. So come in and join us and enjoy the best barbecue in the area only at Big B Barbecue, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer.
serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
$34 degrees right now. It's going up to 55. Man, we're in a heat wave here today. Tonight, another below freezing, way below. 22 for a low tonight. Going into the weekend, the last weekend of January, 29 and 16 tomorrow, the first day of February, Sunday, 38 and 23. Starting off next week, still some cold nights, but some temperatures warming up during the day, but no rain in sight. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by Top Gun Pest Control right here in Alexander City, Alabama. Well, this is fun this morning. I've got from the Southern Preparatory Academy, because I got to get used to saying that. It's not Lyman Ward anymore.
Right, but it's based on Dr. Lyman Ward's belief in preparation of young people for the work of life.
That went back how many years?
So he established the school as the Southern Industrial Institute in 1898.
Wow.
He was
right there?
Right there on our land. And he was inspired by Booker T. Washington. And a lot of the agriculture and things that were relevant at that time, they partnered with the Tuskegee Institute that included Dr. George Washington Carver. The impact of what that school has meant to this area.
The peanut.
All of that.
All that. So much rich history is right there. Colonel Ramsby with us out here, Julie Gorey with Southern Preparatory Academy. This is formerly Lyman Ward. That's moving forward. And you talk about 330 acres, what you can do on that. I'm going to go back to agriculture, because agriculture is not like what I grew up in. It was all kind of like, it was nothing but a farm. It's far from that.
That's
now,
right.
So many avenues, and y'all right there preparing these young folks for that, whether it's a trade or what.
That's exactly correct. And so on the agriculture side, we're really excited about this, because within the last couple of years, we had about a 225 acre of pine that was harvested. So I've got all that land to figure out what we're going to do. Now, about 60 of those acres were replanted with longleaf, and we're in the process of building our forestry program. Last year, we actually had members from 5 counties from the Alabama Forestry Department come out from 5 counties to help us and did a controlled burn. My kids were out there digging fire breaks. They were carrying the drip can, and it was all under the close supervision and mentorship of some of the best foresters that the state has to offer.
And Colonel, you can't just show that on paper. You can't just show that on film. You got to put them out there hands-on. And to me, when you do that, that encourages them. Maybe that's something they want to get into, or this is not what I want to do.
That is exactly correct. And I will tell you that participation with at least one of those kids that participated, at least for the next year, all he talks about is forestry.
Wow.
And up to that point in time, it was something that maybe he did or did not know about.
Hadn't been around it.
That's right. But our goal on a daily basis is to inspire these kids to aspire to be something that they can see, touch, and feel, which is extremely important, because if you don't know it exists, how do you know if you even have a passion for it?
I'm going to go to welding right now, because I'm a big fan of welding. Of course, I know nothing about it, but if you learn that trade, you know this, you can go anywhere in the world and make good money doing what, if you have the passion, if you're good at it, you can, good money in it.
That's exactly right.
And countries are looking for welders. If it's maybe you're a young person, it's where you can travel. Go.
That's exactly right. And so I have two boys right now that are in the welding class. One is a senior, one is a junior, and
they love it.
Absolutely.
Do they do that there on the?
At Edward Bell.
Oh, at Edward Bell. Okay, at the Career Tech.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. They come and pick them up on the bus.
Wow.
From the school and
You
take
just
them
right
there.
down the road. I mean, how convenient is that? So, I guess I think about your location, where Auburn University is, what they can provide you, what you can provide them.
Right.
Man, you're in a perfect spot, I would think.
And this is exactly what we're thinking about as we go towards the future. So we've developed a 5-year strategic plan with some really high aspirations. And we're really starting to begin to have very meaningful conversations with those that will help make that possible. So we're really excited about that. But in terms of where we're going and what we're trying to do, Auburn started out as a polytechnic institute, Auburn University.
Right.
And so we also want to establish a polytechnic institute, but really focused in the 21st century as part of Southern Preparatory Academy. And so, and we're looking at really key aspects, the STEAM aspects, the science, the technology, the engineering, the arts, and the math. But our A is to the fourth power. Not only the arts, but also our aviation program, both manned and unmanned. Our agriculture, we want to reinvest in our the acreage that was left to us by Dr. Ward. But we also have aspirations for a state-of-the-art permanent greenhouse that includes solar capabilities, hydroponics, an apiary for bee farming, those types of things.
Which is big, especially in Tallapoosa County.
Exactly right. And then the fourth one being additive manufacturing, but that's really kind of a play on where we are in the 21st century society, where when you think about additive manufacturing, it's really that 3D printing. I'm only using the material I need in order to build something. It's not like I'm trying to carve a canoe out of a log. I'm actually taking the exact pieces of the tree that I need that only makes the canoe. And so that additive manufacturing, but it's not the product that we're focused on. It's the process that gets me to that product and everything along the way, which is it's 21st century capabilities.
I've known you for about 15 minutes, and I see a man that's got the passion. I mean, I do. I mean,
he's amazing.
But you've got to have that. I mentioned President Jeff Lynn a while ago. You work with people like that at the college, then you got the Career Tech at over in Edward Bell. And you got to all work together because it's the same purpose. You're trying to get these young folks on the right track.
That's
and they're heading down the right.
Well, we have 5 going to a math competition tomorrow at Faulkner University.
Really?
And then we have a group going to a robotics competition on Saturday. Got Dr. Christy Broom. She's over our robotics program and doing an amazing job. And I wish you could see the stuff that they're building.
And that's the future.
It is.
And these young folks, that's what they're growing up on.
They're so excited. They love it.
We went from having no robotics anything,
Really?
And we introduced it in our STEM camp during one of our summer camps last summer, and of course led by Dr. Christy Broom, just a phenomenal teacher. And here we are. Our first competition is at Central High School in Phoenix City on Saturday, and it is impressive. It is impressive. I would love anybody to come in. Just to show you. We took an old classroom down in the basement of Tallapoosa Hall, which is our main school building, and turned it into this robotics laboratory. It's just incredible. But it's not just about the robot itself. She's actually divided the kids into teams. So I've got programmers who do all the programming of that goes into what the robot is supposed to do. She's got the logisticians who have itemized and have all the parts. So if somebody needs something manufacturer that's building the robot needs a part, they go to the logistician and requisition the part, and they actually go get the part, and they keep the accountability of it while it's there, turning it over to the builders. Then I've got the operators who are actually the ones who are on the joystick or whatever. I mean, it is a phenomenal.
They're our future.
That's exactly right. From nothing in the summertime to our first full-fledged competition on Saturday. So we're really proud about that.
Sports. Y'all got anything going on in sports?
Oh, yes, I'm so glad you asked about that. Because, again, our foundation is really academics first, because without academics, you're not a school.
Right.
Okay. So academics is always first, but then it is directly supported by the three other things. One of them being athletics, and then of course leadership and character development, and then our foundation of faith. But our athletics, this is where the true transformation of where the school is actually started. And it started in our basketball program last year. And this is about sportsmanship. This is about competition. This is about finding your best self through hard work, accountability, and then being tested in the field of competition. And so our basketball team is really growing. So we'll make the playoffs for the first time in a long time. Here we'll be playing in the playoffs here in just a couple of weeks. But I have 2 seniors who will go on to play basketball at the next level. They came to us with little to no interest, but through our program and through our coaches and through our athletic department, they've made the connections through coaches at junior college level, NIAA level, Division III. I even have our best player has received a Division I offer up at Bowling Green.
Wow.
Bowling Green State. And so going from, we were just a win on everybody else's calendar to now we've got a program that we can really be proud of, and that's going to grow into our other programs as well.
A force to be reckoned with.
We're working on it.
Colonel, thank you for coming here. Judy, thank you so much for lining this up, and look forward to you being back out here and us being involved. And the Caps, I can't thank you enough. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Doc's Cafe, which is located inside Russell Medical in the basement over there. Let me tell you what they got for lunch today. Turkey pot roast or beef hand pies, scalloped taters, buttered carrots, squash casserole, collard greens, and your sausage. Your soup of the day is chicken and sausage gumbo. That's what's going on at Doc's Cafe, and breakfast is being served right now.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen. At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham but we have been calling Alex City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
Now playing at the Playhouse Cinema. Let's start. It looks like they got a completely different lineup of going into this weekend. Iron Lung, Melania. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Or Mercy. Lord have mercy. No, Lord have mercy. It's just Mercy. Now playing at Playhouse Cinema, which is located on Cherokee Road right here in Alexander City. Get you a big old box of popcorn and enjoy it. I ain't had any popcorn in a while, and I love popcorn. Let me tell you something. To see what's happening in this community right down the road in Camp Hill, Alabama, I guess I think about, because I go back to the Lyman Ward days to when they were running and gunning even 50-plus years ago when my Mayor Francis and women would go send me down there if I didn't straighten up. And it's not that, but to have somebody like this Colonel Ramsby and have somebody like our city council person, Julie Gorey, involved in this, man, that just melts my heart to see that we've got something. That's just another huge part of Tallapoosa County. And and maybe I don't do a good enough job of promoting Tallapoosa County. It's Dadeville, it's Alex City, it's Hattaway, it's New Site, it's Coosa County, it's Rockford. Maybe I don't do, and I need to take more after Sandra Fuller with tourism. When she promotes tourism in Tallapoosa County, she goes from one end of the county to the other end of the county. It's a big county. And I think about that when I think about a big county, because I have ridden a lot of it with Sheriff Jimmy Abbott. Talked to Jimmy just recently. He is going for his 9th term. You go it there, buddy. Look forward to Jimmy being out here with us again here real soon. Don't forget about T-ball registration is going on right now through February the 9th. It's $85 at Alex City Parks and Rec. That includes your hat, your jersey, your belt, your sock, and I always want to mention this. If you know a family that has a little person two little person, and you know that's a family that really can't afford for their child or their children to participate in this. If it's where you got some extra dollar or two, this is not a promo. This is just something that we can do as a community. Help them out. Help them out. Make sure that child has that opportunity to play ball. And that's, you can get in touch with them at Alex City Parks and Rec too. Hey, Kiwanis Pancake, tomorrow right here in Alexander City, early in the morning from 6 to 11, $10 a plate. It's pancakes, it's Conecuh sausage, it's orange juice, it's coffee. It's a good time, and it's going to be good and cold too. That will be at the Benjamin Russell High School cafeteria. Then next month, let's promote Kiwanis over in Dadeville. All you can eat Saturday, February the 21st. And theirs will be 7 to 11 at the Dadeville Elementary cafeteria. Pancakes, sausage, coffee, juice, and milk. So that's going on next month. Ryan, I didn't know if we had any music because our guest, Amber, I hope Amber Walker's all right, had her down coming up next. I do want to remind you on Southern Prep. Now, they've been doing this snacks and facts for a while. And all it is just letting you know what the Colonel just did, what Julie just did. They're trying to let us know what Southern Prep Academy is all about. Southern Preparatory Academy is all about. Formerly Lyman Ward. They'll be tomorrow over in Tallahassee, Alabama, from 10 to 11:30 at the Community Library in Tallahassee. You'll get to see these folks. Find out who Southern Prep is, their focus on academics, athletics, faith, and leadership. Man, it's just, we're going to find more out about it because they're going to be coming out here more. And I want to thank Julie Gorey for getting us involved in that. I want to thank Bridget Thornell for being with us this morning. And also, don't forget about April 24th, which is right around the corner. I won't go ahead. It's another thing at Martin's. Martin's is I Love the 80s to Death. Now, this right here is an 80s themed murder mystery. A totally rad night of food, fun, and mystery. Coming up next month, Iceberg Slim got something going on. He's got the homecoming at the Hangout coming on. That's coming up February the 21st at the Hangout. That's on Highway 22 in Alexander City. I'm going to put him on the spot right now. If you got some music there, little buddy, just go right ahead and play it.
Redbird flying through the air made me stop and think. The last time I saw you, she said it's Grandma looking down on me. And I can't help but sit and stare and listen to you sing. And I can't help but think of her every time I blink. So if you see my sweet Marie, well, could you say a couple things for me, yeah? Maybe I was away for too long and I didn't give you the time that you wanted. Maybe I'm scared, no it ain't fair. Maybe I'm the boy before the man I'm supposed to be. Maybe you were the one but I fought it, 'cause it didn't turn out how I wanted. Maybe you're right, maybe I'm fine. Maybe I'm the man before the man you're supposed to meet. But if she somehow sees you sitting in a tree and she asks Grandma, how is he? Just tell her he's bitter, sweet Marie. Redbird flying through the air. Well, I hope she stops and thinks. The last time she saw you, yeah, she was sitting right next to me. And I can't help but notice how this is so absurd, But I'm sitting here talking to a bird, hoping you'll go and talk to her. So if you see my sweet Marie, could you say a couple things for me? Yeah. Maybe I was away for too long and I didn't give you the time that you wanted. Maybe I'm scared, no it ain't fair. Maybe I'm the boy before the man I'm supposed to be. Maybe you were the one but I fought it, 'cause it didn't turn out how I wanted. Maybe you're right, maybe I'm fine. Maybe I'm the man before the man you're supposed to meet. But if she somehow sees you sitting in a tree, and she asks Grandma, how is he? Just tell her he's bitter, sweet Marie. Bitter, sweet Marie. Maybe you were the one, but I fought it, 'cause it didn't turn out how I wanted. Maybe you're right, maybe I'm fine. Maybe I'm the man before the man you're supposed to meet. But if she somehow sees you sitting in a tree, and she asks Grandma, how is he? Just tell her he's bitter, sweet Marie. Bitter, sweet Marie.
Upcoming events at the Mitchell House. Of course, we've been talking about the Auburn University Bass Fishing Tournament, February the 7th. That's a banquet and fundraiser for that organization. Lake Martin Wedding and Expo event coming up February the 22nd, just to name a few. You can also get your name in the hat to be a part of the Mitchell House to have an event there in 2026.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
For all your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem, under the giant American flag.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton Clearing and Grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading. Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827.
I know we've talked about the extreme weather this weekend, but it's well worth speaking of again because it's in the news and it's part of you and your family's life, your neighbor's life, your dog and cat's life. Make sure that you're prepared this weekend. Tomorrow's just Saturday and Sunday. It's just going to be just unusually cold weather for us. So be prepared. Jason Moran was just out here this week talking about it, and of course you can catch it on any of the news channels. But it's for real. We don't want your pipes bursting. We don't want you losing your heat. And again, check on your neighbors. Look forward to being out here with you again this coming Monday. Hope it's going to be a great weekend. We're not going anywhere right now. Hope it's a great weekend for you. And we look forward to seeing you at the the Kiwanis Club pancake breakfast in the morning. It's pancakes, Kanaka sausage, milk, orange juice, coffee, and a good time to warm your innards. So we look forward to seeing you at the Benjamin Russell High School lunchroom tomorrow. And then tonight, Benjamin Russell in their brand new arena, at the basketball arena at the brand new BRHS High School. First game ever playing. Clay Central comes to Alexander City and plays tonight. I know they'll have the young ones beforehand. I think it starts about 4 o'clock this afternoon, but that's going to be a happening, and you ain't going to believe what you're fixing to see at that brand new arena, that BRHS basketball arena. Lake Martin's got bite.
Nora Miller and her husband came here from Georgia. They bought the place in 1922. At the time, it was a barbershop here. They had a restaurant inside, and they had a post office. She was a very unique person. If you get a chance, you should definitely go to the museum, see the pictures of her. She didn't look kind of normal for 1923, I wouldn't have thought. I mean, she really had a mohawk. She had the longest covered bridge in the world here. Then she had the ferry. She actually had the first car here. She was instrumental with the dam. They owned Horseshoe Bend Military Park. I don't think David would be nothing what it is right now had it not been for her.
Located in the heart of Alabama, Lake Martin is a destination of tasty delights. There's no shortage of culinary genius.
I'm a chef now.
From mom and pops to lakeside dining.
Appreciate it.
I'm Trey Foshee, and I'm gonna try them all.
I can do this all day.
Cause there's one thing locals around here know.
I love this job.
Lake Martin's got bite. In the 1920s, the Miller Hotel was a happening hotspot on the Dadeville Square. After being vacant for decades, it's now roaring back to life, all thanks to a bold renovation and a tasty restaurant that's turning heads. From twinkling lights to warm bites, there's no better time of year to visit this delicious landmark. Welcome to Miller's on Broadnax. Tell us about your culinary history.
For 24 years or so, I ran human resources for these large manufacturing corporations. HR was one of those things where it had a lot of stress, and so decided to come back home. About 20 years ago, I was gifted a big green egg, and it changed my world. I just started cooking, and I just fell in love with it. A lot of times I'll develop a sauce, and I would develop a recipe along with it that'll accompany it.
Dennis has this mind for food. He knows what flavors go with what, and so he's got some Cajun, he's got some Q, he's got some traditional Southern food. Everybody loves it.
You got 14 homemade wing sauces, you got 5 homemade barbecue sauces, you got 6 homemade salad dressings, and so everything's from scratch, and we just take a lot of love into what we put into trying to make what we consider good Southern dishes and twist them up just a little bit. I love our steaks. You got some great catfish. The blackberry boondoggle is one of the sandwiches that is different. You won't see it anywhere else. The ultimate bacon jalapeno burger is not something you're gonna be able to get just anywhere. I've got a great team that works for me in the back, and every day we try to focus on something to offer that's a good special that's gonna be appetizing to everybody. We do a lot of specialty cocktails here. Just a part of the atmosphere is to make sure that you can come and you can have a good cocktail, but you can also have a great meal.
It's kind of got a Cheers vibe, you know? You walk in, everybody knows your name.
I like to come up here during basketball season when they get started, Auburn, Alabama. That's a lot of fun.
I had eyeballed this building years before it was in the making. When I got wind that Dwayne was over here looking at the building and possibly doing the remodel, I dropped everything I was doing and came right over. It was a match made in heaven right there. Yeah.
I really believe the building found us. I don't believe we found the building. Well, I actually have to blame this on a good friend of mine, Sherry Adcock. Sherry was a local realtor, and she said, "You got to come buy this building beside me." I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "There's an old hotel." Sherry talked me into putting an offer in on it, and I haven't got a mile from here, and she called and told me, "You own it now." So I had to go home and break the news to my family. I remember as a child coming through here, so I just thought, oh, how cool would it be to bring that back? Downstairs looked like a horror film, but then coming up here, a lot of this was just like it was when it closed down, believe it or not. Sometime around 56 or 58, something like that. Actually, the room that's on the left right here still had the number above it. And all the transom was in place. These are the original door frames and everything here from 1923. So we did a whole lot of saving, restoring, trying to bring it back as close as we could. We're going to feature 11 rooms. They all have a stand-up shower, all have one bed with the exception of one room. We have one that we feature kind of like a queen room. The furniture all comes from Jess and Gray. They were a huge help to us. We just thought the bathroom going this way kind of looked period correct. We had some other help with choosing our tile and everything that was kind of period correct for the time. Our balcony is actually 12 foot by 75 foot long, which is so nice to sit out there and look over the square. Well, we'll have a coffee bar here. We're going to have a coin-operated vending machine. And then we're going to have guest laundry. Out-of-town guests can come in and stay with their families at the lake and play all day long, and then be able to come back here and wash their clothes and be ready for tomorrow. Eat downstairs in a wonderful restaurant.
Just being part of the revitalization of downtown, to see people walking around carrying packages and going out to eat and seeing the smiles on people's face. To be a part of that is just absolutely amazing.
What do you think the Miller family would think about what you've done here?
Well, I really hope they really would enjoy it. Knowing what they had come here to do in town, I think should really be proud of it.
What do you hope that patrons take away from their experience here?
A sense of pride. They're seeing Dadeville come back to life a little bit. I want them to come in here and be treated with a friendly service and be able to leave here and just say, hey, that is a great addition to Dadeville.
Dennis, Dwayne, and crew, thanks for serving up cheer all year long. Y'all keep Lake Martin full of fun, flavor, and a whole lot of bite. Merry Christmas.
Payne's Furniture, located in the heart of downtown Dadeville, Alabama, is rocking these days with a great selection of quality rocking chairs and Adirondacks, dining room tables, bedding, sofa sectionals, and even a Cinderella carriage bed frame. Donald Payne has been in the furniture business for decades. It's simple. If you don't see it, say, "Donald, can you find it for me?" That's Payne's Furniture, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. 256-825-7727 is the number.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes, including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Hi, my name's Mac Alexander. This is my wife, Carolyn Alexander. And the reason we love our church, it's just an awesome family of believers in Jesus Christ. And our church genuinely has a heart for souls and community.
And we love our Sunday school class. It's a wonderful group of people, and we pray for each other in the good times and in the hard times.
Wintertime in the South is mild compared to other parts of the country, but we still tend to be less active and spend more time indoors. Show your heart some love this winter by getting it checked out at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Chick-fil-A located on Highway 280 in Alexander City. I was just thinking about the employees out there and all the different kind of, they have trivia night, they have had the Frozen characters last weekend, just something for everybody all the time. And that's what they do at Chick-fil-A. That's what Lois Ann Murphy and the crew does at Chick-fil-A. Look forward to eating your next meal with them at Chick-fil-A, Highway 280 in Alexander City. Thank y'all for being with us today. I really do appreciate that. I really want to thank Bridget Thornell for being with us and the job that she and the entire crew is doing at the Lake Martin, Dadeville area Chamber of Commerce. I want to thank Julie Gorey for bringing out and introducing Colonel Corey Ramsby with the Southern Preparatory Academy, formerly Lyman Ward in Camp Hill. I hope it's a good weekend for you. Stay warm. It's going to be a cold one.